Full stream ahead.
Bees!
Yes, I keep hearing that.
I love it. Welcome to the Beverage Block. Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. We are going to play Cool Spot. This is the first of a couple of our beverages that we're going to highlight. And, you know, we're going to play some games about beverages, but what I want to know is what your favorite beverage is, which is why we've opened a poll, right?
It is.
We have opened a poll here while I attempt to do this on the Nintendo and not the Genesis, looks at Jared.
Actually, as we're heading into the Beverage Block, we're actually kicking off two very important things, right? First, we've got the Meta Wolf Chaos bonus game starting up, so you can put money towards both of these things, right? You can see the awesome president versus vice president fight, which is not Harris and Biden, because I don't think Harris or Biden can pilot mechs.
No,
but
that'd be cool if they could. I want to see that, actually. I'd be down.
But also, you know, there's 4 choices on that beverage poll, one of which is 7-Up, which, you know, I don't know. Did you choose this game?
I did. So I remember playing this on the Genesis. Looks at Jared.
Yeah,
I played this on the
today
Genesis.
On the Super Nintendo.
I can't relive that, but I'm still gonna shoot that out to him. But I remember like borrowing it from our local grocery store. Remember when you used to
grocery
rent?
Store.
Yeah, like you'd rent video games, and we had a local video game or local grocery store that did all these video games, and I died. That's unfortunate.
Sounds like a lucrative business.
Do you know what year that might have been, Daphne?
Well, time is irrelevant at this point in life, but I'm guessing... Well, I would have had the Genesis, so I'm guessing about 90.
Not horrible. What I have is that Cool Spot came out in 1993. Unless you're talking about Spot Goes Hollywood, which was 95.
We don't discuss that.
Or just Spot, which was 1990.
Why are these guys so crabby?
See, 1990 was more my era. I would have been, you know, playing in high school. And you guys are like, yeah, I was 4. But, you know.
Crap.
So I do want to pop in. We do have our first vote on the
Yep.
beverage poll coming from Jarbochov, who just couldn't wait to weigh in with a $20 donation, saying, you can't clean a hubcap with Pepsi. I'm not sure that's true, actually.
First of all, I think you can. If you believe, you can do anything.
Okay, so you obviously grew up in a different generation than I did. Believing it doesn't make it true. But I believe chemistry and science are what we rely on. And
We don't. I'm an artist, Sean.
Yeah, so am I. I went to art school. I mean, what are you saying?
I'm saying don't believe the hype
Don't believe the hype.
of science.
So you're saying that Coke has this agenda against Pepsi and like
Obviously.
the cleaning industry?
Clearly.
This propaganda that they're pushing forth?
Yeah.
I'm very confused by this discussion.
I mean, prove me wrong. We're gonna try this.
Well, yeah, a lack of proof doesn't make it true.
Get your facts out of my Pepsi.
Well, then we're going to have a serious problem because I've got facts for this the entire hour and a half.
Oh,
Probably
boy.
more than.
Then let me get out of your way.
Oh no, you're good because one of the things that I did discover, there are significantly fewer facts about 7-Up.
So it's
really
not
sure
America's
why,
favorite beverage?
But that didn't come up. But I found the same 10, 11 or so facts about 7-Up repeatedly, whereas some of the other beverages, the facts and the festivals are plentiful.
Nice.
The festival.
The festivals, yeah.
What does that mean? There's parties to drink Coke? Pepsi?
No, nope. That's not the beverage that has a festival.
Maybe something coming up soon.
Maybe.
Oh, that one
Maybe
has to be
something
held for
in
now.
Nebraskan.
Maybe.
So we've already eliminated 7-Up and Pepsi, which means it's got to be that other game you're playing.
Boy.
Alrighty. So can you tell us a little bit about? I mean, are you going to ever get off this level?
Probably
or
not.
Is this an
No.
eternal level?
I think you are here for eternity, but I have the patron saint of 7-Up currently riding with me. If you look at me in the camera, I've got Cool Spot. I'm trying to wear him as a necklace because I'm going to need all the help I can get.
He almost looks like one of those wireless mics too.
Yeah, it kind of does. This is all
Could
part of the
have,
plan,
you
everybody.
know,
This is absolutely what we did this for.
Double function.
Dr. Thunder was brought up by the Jarbochov. You know,
What?
I was surprised we didn't have an RC Cola option.
Somebody asked the other day about Big Red, if that's still
Oh, Big
a
Red
drink.
is still a thing. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the original formulation, but
Madness. Okay.
I was surprised when I was doing my research for this how many of these beverages previously contained drugs.
oh well.
Wow.
Aspartame for your health.
Not even that one. So, 7-Up originally had an antidepressant in it.
Makes sense.
It was
7-Up
not
did?
anymore. It did.
Explains why it made me feel better when I would drink it.
Wait, I was gonna say you drink that when you're
with your
that doesn't-
age.
You drink it when
I
you're
mean,
sick.
Yeah.
With my age, yes. Back in the mid-1680s.
I mean, yeah.
It was a medicinal drink.
Well, it was 7-Up was invented in 1929.
Oh, okay. 29, really?
1929.
So is Spot freeing Spot? I don't understand this. Spot is a colony creature or hive mind?
I think he's trapped in his own mind. I believe this is a reflection of the psyche of the beloved mascot.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I'm not gonna pretend I do.
Well,
I
I
just
thought
said
we
that.
would. At least we're logically progressing. It's not like we went from the water level to like the space level.
At least so far.
Now we're on a pier.
Okay.
So there is a narrative
let's be on the
through
beach.
line here. 'Cause there's a boat. You're on a pier.
Oh.
So there's not a boat.
That's a boat right back there.
Boat's not here right now.
Oh, boat's not here right now.
Boat is having a sleep.
He better be. He's been.
I
You
am
worked
having
hard
a
last
sneeze.
night.
Yeah, he did. Shot us a boat.
1929. They need to
What
cure
are all these
depression.
crabs on this pier?
Uh,
This is not safe. This is not regulation.
It's definitely not in good repair.
No, look at this. This is terrible. Get somebody out here to fix this.
Yeah. So Alex brings up some interesting historical facts that go along with the creation of 7-Up. And she's like, well, look, in 1929, they probably needed a cure for depression because we had the whole depression going on.
Good point.
In the Dust Bowl, all of the, crops in America kind of turned into sand and blew away. So topsoil went away and bad farming practices were rampant.
Oh.
That might also be why it outlasted the about 600 other lemon lime sodas that existed at the time that it came out.
600. I mean, I think there's a lot today.
I know.
Yeah.
Apparently,
It's just a popular flavor, right?
I guess. Yeah.
600.
Now, is 7-Up the most superior?
I like
this
Sprite
type?
better than 7-Up
Mm.
personally.
I feel like that's an opinion, not a fact. And
Ooh.
and
I did
therefore
not
did not
research
come up in your
people's-
research.
yeah, I did not research people's
Not
opinion.
researched upon.
Well, there isn't an opinion poll that would support.
There could be, but I
Because
don't know if
statistics are always the way to find the truth in things.
that's true. Although I don't believe that our poll is to determine the best of the citrus-flavored beverages.
Why didn't we think of that?
I don't know. Probably
I need a
because,
hashtag bees in the chat stat.
probably because most of us are lacking some quantity of sleep.
Sleep. What?
Some value greater than sleep.
Okay, has anybody else voted in the poll? Because
Just Jared at this point.
really, listen, you all have opinions, okay? We know this. We're familiar with your work, most of you. So I expect that there is some monetary discussion about your opinions because put your money where your mouth is. Also, we really want to get that final bonus game to see the President of the United States in a mech. So let us proceed here.
Honestly, I think what we're most opinionated about in this time in our lives, because again, not clear what day it is, whether it is even or odd is the answer.
Oh,
We seem to have some strong opinions on that.
we
And I
do.
imagine
Oh.
that we have raised hundreds of dollars for feeding America on even or odd.
Well, and the irony is that this is the beverage block, so
Yeah.
this is actually about food
Yeah.
and feeding people.
Yes.
And this should be the block that should garner the most direct
I like that.
I agree.
relationship to our fundraising.
Yeah, because remember, we are raising money for Feeding America, which is a hunger relief organization to try and eliminate or at least lessen the burden on
Oh,
families
so you're-
who suffer from
you're
food insecurity.
And you're struggling with the fact that he has an arced jump when you go sideways, so you've got to make sure you're low enough below that.
There we go.
There you go, nice.
Bees!
Pixel perfect.
I have been informed
First try.
that it is Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yes.
That is...
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused by the need to inform people of that.
It's because I said I wasn't sure what day it was.
Oh, okay. I see now.
Oh, how about we do that? Yeah.
Hey, that's a checkpoint. That means when
Yeah.
you fail,
Next
then
game,
you can come right
definitely
back to
not
this.
one.
That's good.
Hey, it's a good thing you've got 5 minutes and 57 seconds to finish this level.
Really took me this long? Wow. Shameful. I am a disgrace to Spot. Him and his comrades are very upset.
Well,
What?
The good news for you is you only have 15 minutes left.
Then I have a minute to drink Miranda juice, and then
Which is coffee.
which is
for
coffee,
those who have
right.
not been following along.
and then I get the extreme pleasure. Bees! I get the extreme
There
pleasure
are bees!
of running Pepsi Man.
You love Pepsi, man. You know
First
you
of all,
do.
I love Pepsi.
You do, which is the irony inherent in all of this.
Yeah,
All
I
of us
love
torture
Pepsi.
you consistently about Pepsi Man, but not Pepsi.
Sometimes the things you love give you the greatest pain, Sean.
Wow, that got deep.
I got deep,
Yeah.
didn't I? Look at that! Bam!
So you love Pepsi, just not its mascot.
Yeah,
Well, it's Japanese mascot.
yeah.
Let's be fair.
Bees!
That's okay. Yeah, that is a very good point.
Yeah, this game is. Yeah, you paid for it. You go see it. Come on, get on my face.
You're doing amazingly well. You have 20,000 points. I don't know what that should be at this point, but it seems like an awful lot.
Well, I am always grateful for points. What? This is an angry clam.
Jump over the can.
Bam.
So, are you getting points by picking up the spots? Are you collecting spots to get cool percentages?
Yeah, you've got to get like an X amount of spots to go free your friend or you. I'm not sure if there is one spot if he's a twin. And why
Well, no,
is
we've already identified you were freeing another spot earlier.
right, so I've got to go do another
But are
one.
they clones? Are they a hive
Yeah,
mind?
I'm not
I mean,
sure
I
what
sense a deeper backstory here.
Maybe they're the Staples Easy button with sunglasses. Maybe that's all it is.
Definitely
that's my
research
big
the
brain
easy
theory.
button.
That's the big brain theory.
Definitely did not.
Definitely did not do that.
Do you know anything about the marketing company that created the marketing campaign that led to this? How long did this campaign run for? Do we know? Because the
I don't
spot's
know.
not used anymore, right?
Yeah.
Bees.
It's bees.
You're almost to the front of the boat. That must be a good sign.
Boats
Bees.
upstairs.
Or
I
bees.
need that. Bees. Just
Clam bees.
clam bees.
You know, I remember reading about the marketing campaign and how long
There's a
this stuff
one-up.
lasted,
Oh, thank
but
goodness. Okay.
apparently did not make notes on that one.
Okay.
I found it more interesting, especially when I was more coherent, that there was a line of 7-Up Ford Mustangs.
How did I die?
That seems like an interesting brand tie-in.
Yeah,
Does it
not
mean they were green
not
with
cool
red spots
spot.
on them? I mean, what did they look
no.
like?
They I saw a picture. They were I want to say they were multiple
fudge.
colors of green. It was supposed to be a part of a giveaway associated with the NCAA basketball finals in 1990.
Great.
But
Yeah.
instead, that promotion got canceled at the last minute. So there were just over 4,000 that ended up being sold anyway.
Well, of course, because everybody's going to buy a Mustang. But what era of Mustang? If it was like the 90s Mustang where it's basically a Ford Escort with a different body style?
Whatever, it was 1980. It was 1989. So I think the answer to that is yes.
Yeah, so it was like the worst era of Mustangs. They rusted in like 6 years and they were horrible.
And some were.
They were definitely not
7-Up.
muscle cars at that point in their life. So, kind of. Oh well, I'm not going to make this comment while we're playing this game. I was going to say kind of like 7-Up. They were the milk toast of soft drinks.
Cool Spot is offended and hurt by your words. I'm currently a spokesperson
As
for
probably
Cool
would Fido Dido, the mascot before Cool Spots.
Fido Dido?
Yep.
Fido Dido. Is that a small bee?
Oh no.
Oh, Jared wants to
knows Fido
swoop
Dido?
in and talk about Fido Dido. Hold on. Come
He's
join
like,
us on the
oh,
couch,
I've
Jared.
got this.
Are we about to get well actually?
Well, actually,
I know the lore.
You know the lore?
Yeah, so in Europe, the mascot for 7-Up was not Cool Spot. However, they did release this game in Europe. but they removed all of the 7-Up branding from it. They released an entirely branded game in Europe, unbranded as just Cool Spot, because the main character and mascot was Fido Dido. And I also recently discovered during all of our testing that Fido Dido has his own game, and he's like a Doug ripoff from Nickelodeon. But yeah, fun fact. Bye.
Thanks for that spot relevant information.
On the spot.
It was spot on, really. It was spot on, and I proved that. Oh my gosh!
We need
Get
spot
wrecked, crab.
puns as a fundraiser. By the way, just to follow up on some of the conversation in the chat, identifying like food and beverage games that we could spotlight in our next marathon would be a great idea if you've got recommendations.
Boy, the annoyed.
Because we're always looking for new angles, and some delicious offerings would be
Ways
awesome.
to try and win games, but I apparently am adverse to that right now. That's fine.
Well, good news is you have 8 minutes until you get to change.
No, I enjoy this game, even if it is,
Jared,
really.
did you know about Fresh Up Freddy? Fresh Up Freddy, apparently, I believe, came after Fido Dido because he was the mascot in the 1950s. Yes. Apparently, he gave viewers lessons about how to plan successful parties and picnics by having plenty of 7-Up on hand.
This has not been
Probably
very
not.
successful.
Maybe not enough of us are up for 7-Up.
Yeah, some of us were up pretty late.
There's
last
only
night,
about 7 of us awake right now. Yeah, we're only at 6.
and we're on the spot. Come on.
Ooh, that spot is drooping at the top there. I just noticed that. It looks like lips.
Yeah.
It's creepy.
If I woke up at
I'm gonna try and get past these guys. I'm gonna stop fighting.
In the morning, does that count as waking up yesterday or today?
Today.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it today.
Okay.
This time is relative.
Can we take a second and I'm sorry. Can we take a second and appreciate the Walkman?
I was just thinking about that. And it clearly is still working because the things are turning.
I like to think that maybe Milli Vanilli is playing in there.
Probably.
Wrong era.
No, because this was 93. Wasn't Milli Vanilli around 91?
Around then.
Yeah, I guess it was.
And you could still have your tape. When the Milli Vanilli got cut off, it's not like they went around and collected them for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the table just got
Look at him do a
moved in my
look
face.
at these cartwheels.
Oh, we got
my
some more
goodness.
donations.
Oh,
coming
yeah, hit
rolling
us.
in. So I don't think I mentioned Ryan playing the even odd game again gave $3.33.
Here we go.
That was followed by Linodon giving a $20 donation 5 minutes ago, roughly, and then John came back in to even things up with $2.67.
Thank you so much for your
That puts us at
donation.
$5,156. And he voted to cut his own beard. Interesting.
Was he evening up that poll? Because maybe that was it. Earlier I gave, and I made that an even 1,600. And no one said anything, and then I took a nap.
But the good news is that while Coke has gained another 20 points, $20, which, again, Coke not featured as one of the beverages in the beverage block, but winning the beverage poll. Kool-Aid has been growing in popularity with $7.77. Nobody has voted at this point for Pepsi or 7-Up.
Oh, that's first of all. As soon as I'm coming for the Pepsi donation. That's happening, but I am currently busy, so I will be coming to that. But I need my fellow Pepsiites to follow suit.
I don't
let's
know
get
that
those
any of
donations.
those would be or is my favorite beverage, but I feel like I'm going to have to vote for Kool-Aid because I live in Nebraska.
There.
See, I'm a big fan of pink lemonade and try to stay away from sodas, but when I drink sodas, I'm drinking a lot of Coke these days, unfortunately.
Yeah, the sodas can be hard, which is why I thought maybe Kool-Aid would have a decent shot, because some people just aren't big on the soda train.
Yeah.
So if I had to choose a, high brand beverage, it'd have to be like Country Time, pink lemonade.
Ooh, that's up in the ante right there.
And specifically pink, because
Pink.
obviously
The
Country
pink
Time
lemonade.
also has the your standard lemonade. My
can I
Why
go
can
there?
you bounce on bubbles but not balloons?
This is a great question you ask, and I have no answer for that.
Ron, have you had the pink lemonade flavored Kool-Aid? I don't even know if they still make it, but
They do.
at a point in time, it was indeed a flavor because it is on
Yeah.
my list.
Yep, I've had it because it's usually the backup when you can't find like the country time.
That makes sense.
So one thing I'm noticing this, so you got through this the first time without doing any of this. So this is kind of like hidden bonus area content, right? No,
I may not have enough.
you don't have enough stars to get it. It's content.
We sure
It's
like
telling
our
you to go
content
up.
up in here.
Yeah, but I don't think I have enough cool points to...
You're not cool enough to unlock the
I'm-
cool?
No, definitely, absolutely not.
Well, you got 3 minutes to figure it out.
Tough shnikes?
There you go, now you're
there we go.
fine.
Sure, now I
You
get
found
the
the
So
7
you
Up
get
logo.
lots of extra points
Maybe
for
that's what
finding
it
that
is.
7-Up thing.
Staying on brand gets you extra points.
Got it.
It's not a 1-up, it's extra cool points
Got it. I see now.
for ensuring that their marketing is front and center in the game. That seems like a bad jump.
That is a rough jump. These crabs are also wrecking me. That's alright.
You glad I'm not Kyle?
Kyle, I hear he has a clone hero exhibition later today.
He
Is
does,
that true?
and I get to be, helping with that.
That's gonna rock. No pun intended. Also a
Yeah,
little pun
right. Pun
intended.
always intended.
That's facts. I take it back. I know not what I say.
I thought it was Clown Hero at first, which I also thought was appropriate for Kyle.
Are we gonna get that $10,000 to mute him? Because that's
That's
tight.
We haven't even actually put that up as a poll. We should talk to the tech team about that.
But you got to do it fast, folks. I mean, you better run to the bank. Clear that savings. Why can't I hit the balloon? Oh well. I want to know if there's a coffee game because let's face it, if Meal-Morial Madness team is running on that at this point. We have now. Are we at the 24-hour mark?
We're
past
over the
it.
24-hour
Over the
mark.
choice because time
It's
is
11:58.
This could count as your coffee game because 7-Up is currently owned by the same company as Keurig
Nestle?
and Dr. Pepper.
It's going the wrong way.
Interesting.
There you go.
I didn't realize Keurig was owned by a soft drink company. You've got a minute left.
I think it depends on what you
I
mean
just
by
wanna at least
owned
save the
by
guy.
because the ownership is transferred back and forth and people buying things and I really wish that I had more sleep. Because yeah, it's been all like merged, lots of things merging.
So John just made yet another donation for $1.56 with a comment. The thing that will melt your brain is that I have made more odd donations than anyone else trying to keep the number even.
I've thought about that.
Wow.
He has a very valid point.
That's odd.
But it's math.
It is math. Some people are here for the math. Some people are not. Mhm.
So really it's a false dichotomy.
Yeah, and it really depends on what you're looking for. And there was a period of time where it was very difficult. It's like, well, do you want the poll to be even or do you want the total to be even? Because if you were voting in the poll, that was off. But to do that, you would have to vote odd, and then it made the total. It was a mess. But I have more than 30 minutes of Kool-Aid facts.
So we'll just sit here and talk
I
about
bet I
Kool-Aid
do,
facts
yeah.
for 30 minutes.
Well, so does that mean we're ready to go to Kool-Aid
Whenever
Man?
you'd like to, since you didn't get us through level 2. How many levels are in this game, I wonder?
7, I'm guessing.
7, really?
I don't know.
Can't imagine why
Peace!
you would guess that.
Why would you guess 7?
I mean,
This
the
is a
game
marketing
is cool.
tie-in.
I made it up. I don't
That's
know.
a lot of work.
Maybe no one knows, like the reason why it's
Maybe
called
no one
7-Up,
knows.
because no one seems to actually know that.
Thank you, Jared.
Boom!
Ouch.
At least Jared gets it. Jared gets it. Billy Idol gets it. All right, Tech, you just tell me when I'm putting the controller down, because I'm just mashing now.
Oh, you just got a checkpoint, though. We can't stop you with the bees.
Bees! I don't...
Oh, that's a nice beverage
Jesus.
reference. The choice of the next generation.
I'll only play Pepsiman if
Actually,
Crystal
this
Pepsi's
is
in
not
it.
going. We're not going to the next generation. We're going to an earlier generation to play Kool-Aid Man.
I do appreciate that with all of these games that we have on the schedule, they cover multiple generations.
Yeah, have we played any PS5 or Series X games? I don't think we have.
We have a
We've
PS5
used
as a
them,
prize, but
right? But I don't think we've actually played any like new generation native games.
well, will Rift Tracks be on there?
Okay, there you go. Rift Tracks is on both of those platforms, and it's a new game. You're right.
What about the President of the United States? Okay,
Nope,
that hook-
that's. I mean, it's on
Found it
PS4.
older. Oh, get away from that bee! Get away from that bee!
Yeah, who put these worms on this rope? Who did
Well,
this?
Worms climbed up the rope. They have their own agenda.
I'm really unsatisfied with
Go down.
the structure of this pier.
Well, I would not fish here.
I think I'm
not.
glad you landed on a crab and not that
Like,
spike thing, which could be multiple.
obviously, you're going the right
Thanks.
direction. You've gotten further than you got last time.
I thought I hit the
This
second
boat is
checkpoint.
very weird, though. It looks like it has a second cabin.
I don't like how much that flashes when whatever happened.
So yes, Kool-Aid is all up to $13.32.
That's because people are drinking the Kool-Aid on how cool it is. Thank you for laughing at my really terrible pun joke.
Well,
There's
whatever
still
you
nothing
wanna
for
call
I'm a
Pepsi.
fan
Oh!
of dad jokes as
Please.
an advanced dad myself.
Please.
All right,
I think
game
this is
over.
a
I
good-
think this is a good
This is
point
a
at
good
which
time to change
we'll
games.
go and change over
Yep.
to plan some
This-
Kool-Aid here.
this
So
is
we're
a
gonna
good
go to the setup screen for a minute.
Yep. Okay.
Alrighty,
All right. I need to go get my Pepsi, and I need to go pray.
we're still live.
Oh. Let's mute.
Thank you for remembering to mute your mic during the setup block.
At least she didn't say anything inappropriate. She needs Pepsi. She's religious.
I don't. I'll be right back.
All right, moving over to the Atari 2600 for the Kool-Aid Man game. Well, counting the Jaguar, let's see, the 7200, the 7800, the 5200, the 2600. Are you talking computers also, or just consoles?
I don't know.
All right,
Remember that
Because there was a Jaguar Portable even.
we're already in it. So we're playing Kool-Aid Man for the Atari 2600.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing the titular Kool-Aid Man.
So what is the
yeah.
what are you trying to do?
So you are trying to get these guys, they're named the Thirsties, who have straws, and they're drinking the pool. As Shinobi referenced earlier in his headcanon, they're drinking water, and the Kool-Aid Man's coming in and saying, "Oh no, you're gonna drink Kool-Aid."
Must have
So-
sugar.
Yeah, you gotta drink the Kool-Aid. So we gotta get them. We can't attack them until they start drinking, because then they're stationary.
So this is the hydration invasion.
This is the hydration invasion. Otherwise, they just bounce you around, and you're just going around and collecting them as they drink.
When you came down, did it flip you over? Why did your water not come out?
I'm just changing all the colors because I am simultaneously. I'm in a quantum state of Kool-Aid. I am all the flavors
All
of Kool-Aid
flavors at
at the
once?
same time.
That's
But if
30.
yeah,
Forget 30. There's over 30.
but if
There
you
were 5 original ones, and there's a big old list.
yeah, but if you observe what flavor I am, I will only be one because quantum states. The one thing I'll comment about this game is it's very colorful for an Atari game. It's got all the colors, all 6 of them, 7 of them.
So we did have another donation, but they declined to vote in the beverage poll because their favorite option was not there. Mama Figment gave $10 for Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Daphne's like, I know my mom.
Informally, it's $10 for Dr. Pepper.
So yeah, somebody keep a back of the napkin math there.
Ooh, the pool's almost drained.
And we're at $5,177.55. Huh. I wonder if that's going to change.
Oh, I died. So keep listening to those Kool-Aid facts.
Ooh, this is Kool-Aid After Dark.
I think that's just this is just the death screen. So
Did you know that Kool-Aid Man was originally known as?
I did not, but it makes sense.
Yep.
Really? Why?
Crashed onto the.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I wish I could take credit. That is. Right into the.
And there is.
So
like,
what is with the letters? Like
if you're noticing, there's not really sound in this game. We're just literally collecting Kool-Aid.
sound would have cost it too much on the memory budget, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, so S is so you pick up a letter, you become supersized.
Bigger.
Yeah.
And then do what?
It's sort of it just makes you invincible for a limited period of time. But I think you can get all the letters. Some of them make you invincible. Some let you collect them even when they're not drinking the straw.
Among the facts that I found were interesting, kind of surprised,
Oof.
is that Kool-Aid Man wears a rainbow stripe. I feel like a but that his wardrobe varies according to the. So he has an open bathing tops, has khaki walking shorts and a mountain glasses and played fruit. Is because is a bright shirt and I wish that I had. So if I think about it, I might earmuffs, goggles, and
Yep.
on played Cool Pops.
Cool Pops.
A parka and snow boots for frozen.
Wow.
So he's very fashionable.
Yeah, I had
What can you tell me about the thirsties? The guys I'm trying to stop from drinking the pool. Because they're just thirsty. Are they like? But they're going for pool water. Is it because it's chlorinated? Like, what's the lore behind the thirsties?
that. I didn't.
Hmm.
Do you think it's although it just like man in 2013 got a body.
Oh yeah, is Kool-Aid Man still the Kool-Aid Man if he has no Kool-Aid inside of his pitcher?
And he's just Pitcher Man.
Or is Kool-Aid Man the Kool-Aid inside of the pitcher? What part is Kool-Aid?
Sentient
Or is he not
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid Man without both? Mind,
he's a
body, and
liquid
soul.
creature.
Yeah.
And if you leave Kool-Aid Man in a desert for too long, does he evaporate and then recondense back into
Yeah, is he like
Kool-Aid Man?
Frosty the Snowman but with evaporation?
Or is he like a Spider-Man villain called Hydro Man?
I don't know. Nobody's like Hydro Man.
No, but if you were to have made him and put him in pickles.
Pickles.
All right, we keeping track of my score here. I got to go for my score. That was 17,000. Let's see if I can beat 17,000. Here's the intro, of course. Oh, yeah. What's funny is you can't die if you hit those guys or if you hit the
You just
edges. You
bounce,
bounce.
right?
So you want to avoid the edges. You want to avoid the thirsties.
Well, and we have finally had a $50 donation for
Wow.
Pepsi coming from Gidget 3am as she's
Oh,
taking a
biased.
break from her gaming to
That will not
prepare
get you
for
out of.
the magnum opus that is Pepsi Man.
Yeah, that will not get you out of playing Pepsi Man.
I know.
Yeah, there's no counter donations for bonus games, Daphne.
What is my comment?
It says, "For my beloved Pepsi, even if I have to play Pepsi Man."
I understand.
Aren't you guys enjoying the soundtrack?
I'm loving the soundtrack. It's just us. The soundtrack is us.
It's almost like we're playing a licensed music game.
Yes. Yes.
So, we don't want Kool-Aid coming in content.
We are not
content
available
striking
on
us.
Spotify or Apple Music, but we will be available on the VOD when it is live.
We also are not.
Where's those?
Those are St. Louis, which
Did you drink a lot of Kool-Aid when you were in St.
not
Louis?
that I guess technically I lived in Illinois. I don't recall Kool-Aid. But now I'm thinking about this one. So I lived in one of the areas that drinks the most Kool-Aid on per capita, and now I live in a state
That recognizes
Kool-Aid
as the
its
state
official
beverage.
soft drink.
Yeah. Whoa, what was
I
that?
just really like Kool-Aid.
So that was a W. That's not in Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I don't know. What does it say in the show notes? Maybe. Oh, it's getting really fast now, and these are some bouncy
Well,
boys.
you haven't hit your high yet. You're close.
I'm working on it. Thank you for pointing that out. The little lights aren't blinking,
Oh,
Clark.
almost. He bounced you right back into him.
The other top city.
Close. Oof. So it's definitely a southern favorite. Like lemonade and tea.
Oh, man. I'm in a bounce.
You're in a pounce chain. Well, I think...
Oh, they drank
you
the pool.
Didn't quite make it.
They drank all of the water.
All right.
So we've got 15 more minutes to go.
15 minutes of this.
And to be
well
my score-
planned. Why didn't we put another game in this
I don't know.
block?
More Kool-Aid facts, please.
Kool-Aid facts, please. It was invented in Hastings, Alaska. That's part of why.
Oh, that
it's
makes
the,
sense, yeah.
State sock.
What is everybody in chat putting their favorite flavors of Kool-Aid in chat?
Ned is here. Ned, it's not nighttime. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to talk right into it.
You
Right.
have
You got to
to
love
talk
on
to
that
them.
mic. You got to be best friends with that mic. You got to be in an intimate relationship with the mic.
Not aware.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Mike. Either one.
Or Mike.
No comment.
Sorry, Mike.
Question about if he was 80. I don't even know if time of day. Woke up and maybe not.
I wish I woke up.
I
Fairly
don't
certain
I don't
that Ned
think
was
Ned
born
is
in
that
the
old,
early
is he?
80s.
I'm older than Ned, technically.
Ned was born in the early. Can you tell us if you were born in the early?
And how would you
No,
remember
this
if you were
is
born in the
legendary.
early 80s?
Well,
I remember it somewhat.
I don't know if you're necessarily if you.
I mean, I remember it because I was in my, 30s.
I remember
But,
things in the early 80s.
All
to
right.
get my-
Favorite flavor of Kool-Aid, go. Everybody here, come on.
Which blue one?
Turquoise.
There's the W.
Then tropical punch.
Mine's
Blasted
Tropical
berry
Punch.
cherry. Is
Mine's
that a blue
Tropical
one?
Punch.
Is that it?
I'm
Berry
boring.
blue.
Ooh, black cherry's good.
That. Or
Yeah.
was it blueberry blast?
No.
What was
nothing-
the color? Do you remember the color changing ones? Remember everything changed colors in the 90s?
Even ketchup, which was green and
Even
purple.
green.
I was actually telling that part of why they did the like a kind of all of the mouths decided to try it without.
Color.
Oh, the clear Kool-Aid. And yeah, they made it clear, and it was
It was
like
the same
you're
time when they were doing
you're
Crystal
taking out the
Pepsi and-
fun of Kool-Aid. What if you couldn't see it? Yeah, Crystal Pepsi. Although I think Daphne and I know Erica loves Crystal Pepsi. I think Erica even claims that she liked Crystal Pepsi more by flavor. Yeah, it seems like an Erica thing
That
she'd
doesn't
say.
seem real.
And it was promoted.
Was it promoted by Motley Crue though?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think they had a chosen beverage at the time. Well, they did, but yeah, they weren't sponsored by their favored beverage.
I noticed Alex's. Everyone's a state fair.
I have not.
How is that possible?
Science?
So I mean, science is probably the right answer, but
Yeah.
deep fried Kool-Aid just doesn't sound
You turn
appealing.
it into a thick batter, or you take a thick batter with a Kool-Aid drink, and you fry it, and it comes out. There's a YouTube video that I should have watched.
Yes, D-holes, just like earlier when we were talking about little bits.
Kyle's not here, so we're making a choice not to mute the words he said.
All right, so you're getting closer to your all-time high.
I think so. This is the level where you get bounced around so much.
Jared was talking earlier.
Is there a speedrun strat for this?
I don't know. Not get good. What I like to do is not get bounced.
So using the Coca-Cola.
And they do drop fast, too.
You can also use the Kool-Aid for.
You can.
If anyone has
What?
tried that.
You
So,
can?
Coke and Kool-Aid, huh?
The citric acid in toilet bowl clean.
Well, that fits. No,
So,
you
so
didn't
what
get
you're
it.
saying is next time, instead of using the blue toilet cleaner, I should get some blue raspberry Kool-Aid? Same effect?
Might be.
Yeah, if you're in a pinch, you can get the toilet bowl cleaner.
Maybe. This is actually kind of an interesting. If you think your toilet is leaking, you can put tape is the one they put an envelope of grape Kool-Aid in the. So then, if the water in the bowl turns flush, you.
Oh, that's actually you know what? That actually sounds like a solid tip.
Yeah, somebody go on speedrunners.org real quick and check and see if there's a recorded speedrun for this.
Yeah, it's gonna be not getting bounced. That's the strat. Just don't get hit.
Yeah.
If you have any of that lemonade Kool-Aid water,
Yeah.
if you have any left over. Or
Somebody updated the
lemonade
games tech
Kool-Aid
person.
to clean your dish.
Huh. It's always good to have one-upism as a part of the, driving motivation of the team. One entry for Kool-Aid Man on speedrun.com. 7 minutes and 12 seconds on the Intellivision.
That's not the same game.
It's not the same
I
game.
looked up the Intellivision game and it is bad. This is actually.
Why didn't we play that one?
No, it's Kool-Aid Man.
Only when he's bouncing. He's an upside-down coffee pot. So we have an opportunity then. We could record this as a speed run and set the initial mark.
Really?
He sounds thrilled.
Wasn't that one of Brian's things for a while? Was making sure he had a world record?
Brian actually held the world record for Urban Champion for the NES for quite some time.
Yep. And then he was replaced by younger computer-aided players.
Computer people. Oh man, these thirsties they're thirsty. They are
but
thirsty.
you're doing pretty well here. You're almost up to your 17,000 again.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
You got 20 seconds and you're almost out of water.
Yeah, this stage is not the problem. It's the third stage. This is the second stage.
Does it refill the water between stages?
Yes, it does, and the
Okay.
timer. But they drink a lot faster in the third stage, and you get bounced. They're really fast. See, look at those guys in the middle. They are zooming. They zooming. They be zooming. All right, we gotta get good.
Ouch. I'm not even gonna read this. Yeah, I'm gonna read it. So Silver Marquis asks, would you say these are a thirst trap?
Yeah, where's the Kool-Aid Man dating game? That's what I'm talking about.
I wonder if they have it
So what we need is a mascot dating game where we find like Cool Spot and Kool-Aid Man, and that way we can hit as many intellectual properties that we could get blocked by at once.
I'm just waiting for Kool-Aid Man to burst through a wall shirtless, although I think he's normally shirtless. Although Allison said, he normally wears stuff. But he bursts through the wall and he's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Daphne's wanting us for the Block of Thirst, which we could blend this and the Walk of Shame block together and have the Block of Thirst.
I mean, who would you rather date? Kool-Aid Man, Cool Spot, or Pepsi Man?
I mean, that could go for this whole day because... This is all just bad.
I'd rather date Pepsi Man. Just saying.
That's how Cool Spot is.
I'd rather become asexual.
You could.
Pretty little.
Yeah, Cool Spot's kind of little, right? They were miniature. They were the smaller than a size of can. So I mean, I don't know.
Very childlike.
Yeah, that might not work. You're looking for somebody that's taller than you in a relationship.
Not necessarily, but it has been documented on this stream that I am indeed tall, so I did not possibly give myself passion on the
like other people.
by
the way, I don't know if you noticed, but Brian did finally hit.
I know,
his head.
I saw. So Cool Spot's out. So then it's either Pepsi Man or Kool-Aid Man. I think Kool-Aid Man's pretty tall.
Kool-Aid Man is pretty big, but he's always seen with children.
Whoa!
No,
he's a
meaning
family.
by size, not like his preference. That's not what I meant.
Okay, that was really weird. That was really like out of nowhere there.
I'm just trying to say our size reference may be out of context because he's not around people.
I could go to Kool-Aid Days in Hastings and see.
Interesting. Yeah, that's true. You did say there was a festival involved with some of our
Kool-Aid
beverage
Days
topics.
Festival. It has this, and this blows my mind. I feel like I kind of go to just.
I mean, it's not that far for you, right?
I looked it up on a map. So not definitely short.
Yeah.
They have beauty pageants, car shows.
You're
They show
done.
The 7-Up at the Kool-Aid Festival.
Do they race the 7-Up car with the Wienermobile? We need to make these suggestions.
They also have the quickest Kool-Aid
Oof.
drinking contest.
Ah. So like a food eating contest with Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, there was somebody that titled to by downing 32 in.
So Ned brings up an interesting question in the chat, which could add some nuance to our beverage block if we ever do this again, which is, why are we restricted to beverage mascots? I mean, I'm fairly certain that there is a Mr. Peanuts game.
We were just doing a beverage block. I mean, we didn't have every mascot game. We already pulled out a McDonald's as a surprise game roulette.
I think he's talking about.
Oh, the dating conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, would you? Oh.
Well, was he talking about the dating conversation? Talking about.
The clear winner is
know.
obviously Mr. Peanut.
But
I'm not sure what his intent is.
Let's take a commercial break so we can get set up for That's Right, the bonus game of Pepsi Man. And we'll be back with that in a short while. Which one's the commercial for the one we need to play? Number 5, please.
Well, 5 is alive.
We'll be back. Keep those donations.
Who's that Pokemon?
The hardest thing about being a single mom is knowing you can't do everything that you want to do for them. We are in a family of 5, and I'm the only income. With working between 40 and 50 hours a week, I'm not there like I want to be. We try to keep food in our house, but I struggle with it every day. The food bank actually helps us very well. With the little bit of money that we do have extra, I put it towards the kids.
start the stream. You're pretty good. Have a Pepsi. Next game. Pepsi for TV game. Pepsi for pizza. You did it! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Everybody Pepsi. Drink Pepsi. Pepsi. Only my choice.
More is more at Italian Shed with your carb card. The more you Italian Shed, the more points you earn for your carb card. Great. Do you want to learn how? Boy, do I! Eat at Italian Shed. 100 points. Give a man Italian Shed. 100 points. Teach a man to eat at Italian Shed. 500 points. Lead a horse to Italian Shed. 1,000 points.
Italian Shed. Carb up. Live life later.
It's Cinnamon, the Squishmallow! You could be entered to win this for a minimum donation of $10. Find out more at fourscore7pongs.com/prizes. Okay, everybody, we are getting started with Pepsi Man. You voted for it with your dollars. You voted for it. I need to go. You guys you're gonna need to see this intro here. So let me get that booted back up here so you can see this intro. You're not gonna want to miss it. I am here with the Pepsi pals, Silver Marquis and Daphne. The two most Pepsi, pro Pepsi people I know. Like I've never even, I have not known pro Pepsi people like this. I was donating for a competing soft drink, but that's just personal preference. You know, personal preference is important. Whatever you like is what the one is right. So no matter what somebody says of what's the best one, whatever you like, that's fine. We're going to play Pepsi for TV game. Hey, Boat. And Daphne, let's hear. Daphne does not want to play this game. Her mic's muted right now because she's afraid that she's going to make people angry.
wouldn't
So
like
this
me
is
when
a
I'm
great
angry.
thing. I like Coke. Erica loves Pepsi. Daphne likes Pepsi, but not Pepsi Man. Erica, Pepsi Man. Pepsi Man, love him.
He can actively get wrecked.
Come on, Pepsi pals.
I'm about to take care of that real hard.
Let's go. All
See,
right,
this guy, at least he's like cute and fluffy and fun. Nah, he's out the window now. He drinks enough 7-Up. He's...
All right, stop avoiding the conversation.
Start.
People donated for this game.
All right.
We need to see Pepsi Man. And also, if you got tired of that intro song, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
That is the only song in this game, but at least they change it up in the second and third levels. So will Daphne get there? We'll find out.
Start.
Hit A or B.
Why is B the start? How? Why? This is...
This is important lore to Pepsi Man.
Hey, let's start the game.
Yeah. You're muted, Erica. I'm not hearing you. Try it again? No.
Ah, Pepsi Man, you got here just at the perfect time. I gotta call
How's that?
You're back.
Okay. Just needed to unplug it and plug it back in.
When I got a flat tire. There are a
So all I was saying is that if that cutscene looked somewhat familiar, it may be because I reenacted those scenes that you saw in the commercial just before this
Down
game
to the
began.
same shirt.
Yeah, and which I am in fact wearing right now. I don't know if I'm even visible on camera.
You're
but,
barely visible.
Okay, I may have to walk closer to the camera to show this off. But
And it looks like we've gotten some donations since I last looked. I don't know if that's true. It is true.
yeah, I'm not sure what the last ones were that were read.
Why
Pepsi's
is
lo-
he even in this
Okay,
street? Why?
okay.
Why?
Pepsi's winning. So,
His water.
and this is technically a pro Pepsi stream because we voted
Yeah,
for
we are
Pepsi
pro
Man.
It's true. It's very true.
We are pro Pepsi. We are anti Pepsi.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what the last ones that we read were, but I see some odd versus even from Ryan and John. Not a surprise there. Lunadon was in here with $30. Thank you so much. And then
This game is such...
someone named Silver Marquise in here with $50. Gotta vote for my favorite, Pepsi.
Dude, he's a superhero. Why is he in a trash can?
He's
Why are
not
my
a
controls back
superhero.
up?
He's
Well, what
just
do you
Pepsi
call
Man.
him?
He's Pepsi Man.
This is so bogus. This stupid game. I hate it so much. I'm doing this for charity, which is a good reason, and that's fair enough. But look at him. Look at him. This is stupid. You can't even figure out a way out of a trash can? This is why Pepsi people are
let's
ashamed.
be clear here right now. You are Pepsi Man. You can't figure your way out of a trash can?
No, I cannot. I cannot. The controls are backwards like Toe Jam and Earl when he's in the trash can. Just take it off. Take off the trash can. Why?
Yeah, the controls are backwards when you're under the trash can,
That's
which just adds
I mean,
to
if you put a trash can on your head, you will go in reverse. I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah, you'd be
Go-
disoriented.
Is that science?
Try this at
Yeah.
home. Put a bucket over your head. Actually, don't do that. But if you were to, if you tried to go left, you'd go right. It's proven science.
You know, to avoid water. What? Hydrate, people.
Oh, yeah, no. Pepsi Man is not about water. Same with Kool-Aid Man. Water is out, guys. It's all about that sugar-infused marketing drink that
Yes.
you need to buy right now.
Obviously.
And as you see,
And it ran at first.
everything is Pepsi.
If it's a Pepsi truck, why does it hurt me?
Everything Pepsi. Drink Pepsi.
If you were to run into a Daphne-sized Daphne truck, it would hurt you.
I want a Daphne-sized truck right now to run into Daphne.
Oh, man.
Look at him.
So, a newest development in the odd versus even battle that's been happening in our donations, John is coming in and saying #odd.
Whoa.
And Ryan's coming in and saying #even?
Whoa,
question
whoa.
mark.
Whoa.
But
They
they're
flipped? Is it like, did
but
they
they're-
switch the polarity?
But the amounts, John is still evening it up, and Ryan is still making it odd. So,
Interesting.
yeah. then we have had, a few more that have come in. Ron coming in with $25. Thank you so much. And Anonymous with $12.73 for the comment, some polls and some stuff, and Team Even John.
You belong in a whole Pepsi.
John's getting some support there with Team Even.
So how are you feeling about this so far, Daff? It looks like you're in a construction zone now.
I'm feeling pretty terrible, Jared. Feeling pretty awful.
Yeah.
Really thinking about my life choices right now.
We got some more bouncy boys and jackhammers here.
Bouncy boys.
God.
So we've got 3 hours to go for our Pepsiman block.
What is that? How did that happen? Oh my gosh.
You clearly didn't have enough Pepsi.
I wish Pepsi Man was in more video games.
This is some...
I want the adventure of Pepsi Man. I want the puzzle game of Pepsi Man. Actually, did you know, and I forget which game it is, he is in a different game. He's in a fighting game.
Really?
And if I had my phone, I'd look it up, but I don't, so I can't.
What?
Oh, you were close.
What? I have to be on a
yeah.
I want to just take a second, too, and shout out Ari, because I know she was really looking forward to this game, and I am not doing Ari justice. I am sorry. I'm super sorry.
Okay, we had a fact checker do some research for us. Pepsi Man was, in fact, in a game called Fighting Vipers. Which system was that for? Sega.
Oh, see? It's a Sega game, Daphne.
So we need to
Shut up,
next year, I'm going to make sure it happens. You will become Pepsi Man once again. We can do that. We can figure that out.
Oh!
Keep those donations coming. I'm going to go ahead and give Daphne a moment of reflection. And I want Daphne to be, because we're trying to generate money, I want you to, after you've played that, I want you to be pro Pepsi. You don't have to be pro Pepsi Man, but you need to talk up Pepsi. Why do you love Pepsi so much?
Oh, the actual beverage?
Yeah, the actual thing.
Well, other than the obvious that it's delicious. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
One thing Pepsi has going for it is that it's not Coke.
Oh, yeah.
But Coke. Would you agree?
Yeah,
that's a really important
thing. It's a
thing.
defining characteristic of Pepsi.
It is. It's one of the most. A lot of people overlook that fact.
Yeah.
It's actually different than Coke. Now, Coke has its place. We're not here to shame Coke. Coke, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
What about I used to be one of those people that thought he liked RC Cola, but then I tasted it in the last 10 years, and it tasted even more like battery acid than Coke does.
Right.
So I don't know if there's any RC Cola fans out there.
Oh.
Yeah, come and defend.
I have to throw in for RC Cola.
I think I flipped on RC Cola.
I could get down with it.
I don't think I'd rather have Pepsi.
Again, it's the superior beverage. I know you're very confused because you say you like Coke. I understand that you have some
soft drink confused.
You're soft drink confused, but that's because you just don't drink much soda anymore. And frankly, neither do most of the Meal-Morial team. But
not on the poll.
We
but
do here.
Bubbly. Give me some bubbly.
Oh.
So Jimmy in the studios just brought me an interesting fact. That apparently in 1975, PepsiCo set up a blind tasting between Pepsi and Coca-Cola called Take the Pepsi Challenge. So blindfolded people were asked to drink Pepsi and Coke from a white cap and decide which one they preferred based on taste. The majority chose Pepsi.
So you got that straight.
Yeah,
Jack.
but let's talk about this.
Let's
that
talk
was
about
sponsored by who?
Well, by Pepsi, obviously.
Yeah, so you don't think there's a conflict of interest
No.
there?
Pepsi's always honest.
People were blindfolded. It was a blind taste test.
Pepsi would never deceive us. Everybody has that bad thing in their past, but generally Pepsi doesn't deceive us. The thing that's bad in Pepsi's past, you are currently looking at it and you paid for it with your dollars.
Mama Figment asks a great question in chat. And that question is, why is Daphne playing? If Erica loves this game, is it just to make her uncomfortable?
4 score?
Yes.
Yes. Mom. It's just to torture me because it's a well-known fact in the 4 score 7 Pongs community that I loathe this game. but I'm willing to do it to raise
They need
money.
to bring this game to all modern platforms.
No.
They need it on mobile.
No,
They
no.
need it-
What they
This
no,
would make
what,
a great mobile game. It
no,
really would.
no. What they need to do is take all the copies of this and find that hole in Nevada where the ET games were and put it there. Is what they need to do. First of all, let's just dissect this for a minute. First of all, look at it. I'm supposed to take this seriously. This guy looks like The Rock. But like in that weird
What's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with The Rock. I'm not going to pretend that there's anything wrong with The Rock. I'm going to...
All you're saying are things that make me like this game more.
My point is that nobody who drinks this much soda looks like that. So it's a lie from the jump.
Well, he's obviously
Yeah, but this is promoted by Pepsi. This is what Pepsi's telling you. You can look
Again,
jacked for drinking Pepsi.
Yeah.
But you just said they'd never deceive us.
No,
You said they'd never
that's not
deceive
what
us.
I said. What I
You
said
said
was
Pepsi
that
would never
everybody...
deceive us.
What I said was that everybody has something in their past they're not proud of. This is it. Because clearly they are lying. That's why we're not happy about this.
So now Pepsi would deceive us. It's just in
In
this
this
game.
instant, what part?
So now the story changes. The story
No, the
changes.
story didn't
story's-
change. Don't try and put me on blast in front of all these lovely people who were trying to have them give money to Feeding America, which is a really wonderful organization. If you've got a couple bones,
Wait,
you
is
should
it
throw it that
moving
way.
day?
But
What's going on?
also, secondly, and here's the obvious. Everybody's just gonna act like this music's fine?
No, this music is
We're getting-
amazing.
we're getting-
More than fine.
We're moving
No.
on to the second level, and we are going to get a remix. So
What remix?
you'll hear it. It goes pep, 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 pep.
Don't sing. Don't sing. That was not part of the deal here.
Look at these people. They're so happy.
Look, I
Because
saved
it's
these
over.
people.
Because these people don't have to hear the song right now.
That's a new record. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Pepsi's gonna lie.
All right, Daph, it's you.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah. We don't need
Sorry.
this
I got a string on my
anti-Pepsi
hoodie.
propaganda.
I'm falling apart
here.
completely.
Daphne thought she was out of this already.
No, my thumb got on a string on my hoodie. Should I take a sip of the Pepsi?
I'm gonna.
That was honestly my fault. My thumb like literally caught on my hoodie. I couldn't take the remote.
Thank you, Sean, for the commentary. Sean's like, it's catching up. Did you notice that? No, I did not. I only have like 3 frames to make a reaction here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the frame rate in
Actually,
this is super great.
A really challenging game. But
Okay, I just gotta run, right?
Yeah, just
good
left
way.
and right.
All right.
And jump.
This music. Why won't it ever end?
Don't hit a thing. You don't
Shut
want to hit
up.
a thing.
Just
You want to
shut-
avoid those.
Shut up.
Yeah, don't hit those. That's a bike.
Hey, Tech, you shut up too. Just don't have to say
It looks
it
like
again.
we got a donation in there.
Oh, yeah.
let's get that
Sorry, I was so
donation.
entertained here.
Let me guess, even odd?
No, Linagon in here with a $50 donation. Thank
right,
you so
yay.
much. She's enjoying this Pepsi content.
Pepsi content.
Well, I'm glad you are enjoying this Pepsi content. I am the sad person.
Earlier in
Oh.
chat, she did request that the next time she does something good at work, I should send her the clip of me going, "You did it!" Which now I want to have that and just at
We
the
need to
ready.
make that as a GIF.
Yeah.
Do we have a gift shop for Foursquare 7 Balls?
We should.
That we should start doing.
All right, you want to avoid this stuff like the
Boy,
bike.
I will come over there on this stream. I will do it.
Hey,
right.
if you get through this, I'll
I
take
will-
a sip of Pepsi.
I'll pinch your armpit if you don't hush. I will do it on this stream right
Wow,
now.
that's
I will.
oddly specific.
That's very specific.
I do that to him because I'm an evil sister. It's not a bad pinch.
Violence, yeah, violence already became. Daphne woke up this morning and chose violence.
You know why? Anybody want to take a guess?
She chose Pepsi.
I can't say the thing.
All right, let me get through this. Let's see if we can get through this. This is pretty hard. You're doing great, Daff.
No, but thank you. Thank you for lying to me. I so appreciate
Thank you for lying.
And we really do appreciate you all donating for this. I know I'm being ridiculous right now, but let's be honest, I'm always ridiculous.
Donations coming.
Yes,
we have a bonus
please.
game on the docket.
Another bonus game.
Yeah, we announced it during the brunch show. I believe you're not going to want to miss it.
No. And I, as somebody who is interested in music, I hear there's going to be a musical debut.
There is a musical debut during tonight's evening show. Hey, Boat.
Cheers, my tech friend.
I forgot to mention when I was reading that last donation that came in from Linodon, that was a vote for Coke. So enjoying the Pepsi content but voting for Coke. However, a McBoat came in with matching that with another $50. The comment, Pepsi, only my choice.
Yes.
We've got to get to the second level. We need to see more Pepsi content.
Had to represent.
Look at that. Look.
Boat came out of hibernation.
Currently, our best beverage poll, Pepsi's only $5 over Coke. So it is a heated battle between Pepsi and Coke.
Come on, my Coke heads.
7-Up and Kool-Aid are a lot less.
If I was smart, I would have said I'm going to give so many dollars every time I die because that would just clear my bank account and Pepsi would win. Just wipe my hard-earned savings out. That's okay. But you know what? Maybe I'll use that for the bonus game. Truly, everybody, you've got to get in on this bonus game. Jared's going to blow it up, but man, we have got to meet this game. If you want to see ridiculous, yes. Honestly, it might be more ridiculous than Pepsi Man, and I'm saying that. So please, get your donations in. Let's meet that incentive and end our marathon strong.
So, catching up with chat here, some shots being fired. So Linodon says, Coke would never terrorize a town with a giant can rolling through the streets.
I
Just
agree.
saying.
Wow.
I agree.
Wow. Again, were you not here for my dark past comment, Linodon?
However, John, counterpoint, Coke would just let a group of polar bears maul a village.
John's right. John is right.
Man knows his Coke lore.
John gets it. Billy Idol gets it. I'm just saying.
Are either of these beverages the right choice? Maybe it's Kool-Aid. Maybe we should go back to Kool-Aid.
Hey, listen, if I remember correctly from commercials, Santa Claus prefers Coke. Would you argue with Santa Claus?
Well, Santa Claus isn't real.
What?
What?
She's kidding. Kids.
Wow. I can't believe that was just said.
Oh.
Hey, I beat my record from last time. Good job.
Well, neither is Pepsi, apparently. Pepsi is also a lie.
Also,
birds aren't real.
Never a lie. Well, birds aren't real. We know that.
Birds
that we know.
aren't real, guys. Everybody
birds
knows
aren't
this.
real. I'm going to check this poll, see where we are. Do you need me to take the controls back, by the way?
I am trying to get you to the second level so you can yell at the second level.
You can't even do it.
I'm doing this fine. I went through that level without
I'm doing
dying.
this fine. My name's Jared. I play games all the time. Sheesh.
Wow.
I mean, thank you for your help, is what I meant to say. And you're one of my favorite siblings ever, Jared.
I don't
and I adore you.
that.
Oh, yes, but I still will pinch you in the armpit.
Oh,
John making another good point in chat. Kool-Aid is a literal homewrecker. They are the worst of them all. So he's not wrong.
I'm looking for a lie and I don't see one.
Wait, we were just talking earlier about Kool-Aid Man being a family man, but he is a homewrecker.
Oh yeah.
All right, so 7-Up. Do we have any bad information about 7-Up, or are we good?
Mean,
we got another donation in there. I heard it in my ear pods.
Yeah.
No way.
Whoa, another $50 from Linodon.
What? Linodon coming in with the real MVP.
Yeah. Comment is, may as well use my poll vote total to earn an entry for 5 PlayStations. Yeah. That's the way to do it.
I'm coming.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's 5 entirely PSs.
Where's that donate button? I'm about to throw some money back because I can't stand for this.
They're literally duct taped.
All
That's
right.
what that was the
I take
Wii,
this
right?
seriously.
It was 2 GameCubes duct taped together. All right, we got to get past this big terrorizing Pepsi can that the Pepsi Corporation has set on the residents of Pepsiville, USA. You only get 3 hits here, which is hard because you don't have much reaction time from what's in front of the screen there. So we've got 8 lives to go. You kind of have to memorize part of it. You have a jump. And it's quicker to not jump and move left
Cleansing
and right.
fire.
Oh, it was so close. Okay. I was right at the end. See that?
You know, we've been talking a lot about this, what's the best beverage in this poll, but just as an update on the poll for the fate of John's beard, it is really close. Heath is still in the lead, but only by less than $100. Just under $100 difference between cut and keep. So whether you're team cut or team keep, you might want to donate for that to help your thing win. Whether you want that beard cut.
There we go.
I think
All
we
right.
got another donation.
You're back, Daphne.
All right, baby.
Second level time.
Hey, I wonder what the music's gonna sound like.
So yeah, another donation just coming in from one Gidget 3 a.m. I wonder who that person is. With $75.
Whoa!
With a comment of in caps, I said Pepsi with love.
Pretty good.
Just saying.
Have a Pepsi.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, John. Can sisters get in on that? Because I'll go to Lowe's right now. Does Lowe's sell flamethrowers?
Hey,
Can
Daphne,
anybody?
you're going to have to put up the town with Pepsi. It's caught on fire.
Pepsiman.
Oh, I'm not. I won't be doing that.
Only Pepsi can solve this situation.
I will be letting it burn. I think it might be.
But there are some people that couldn't escape fast enough.
So we're almost to round up the beverage block. What's after Pepsi
Yeah, what
Man?
is after that?
Well, let's take a look. Oh, we are going to be moving into the smooth moves block.
Okay.
And starting that off with Elite Beat Agents. Featuring Jared and Lindsay.
Is that when I get to judge Jared's rhythm?
Yes.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. This neighborhood's gone downhill.
Cleansing fire.
This is what happens when the citizens don't have Pepsi.
Yeah.
They say they're putting up signs, we need Pepsi. The corrupt police department has confiscated all of the Pepsi.
They're all Coke fans. They work for Big Coke.
I like these signs, like, we need Pepsi. John mentioned in chat that the rogue can crashed into a hospital, an animal hospital, Daphne.
Wow.
I mean,
Pepsi.
wait, so I can't even.
You can't get hit on the barrel. Everybody knows if you're juggling on a barrel and you
I
fall off, you die.
I clearly didn't know that.
Would it have mattered?
No, I'm still gonna die.
Would it have mattered?
You have to be like pixel perfect, man. What? Do you jump? Oh,
There you go.
That's what makes this game a great challenge.
first of all, this music's trying to be Toe Jam and Earl.
You know, I think this is better than Toe Jam and Earl.
Oh,
with
you better
Pepsi.
take that back. You absolutely cleanse your mouth out with soap right now. How dare you say that while Boat and I are on the couch?
You know what I like to do is not get hit by a backhoe.
I'd tell you what I like to do, but it is not currently.
Wait, do I hear Alex?
I just got jacked in the face. Yeah, it's not family friendly. It is not for this stream. Not for in the spirit of the stream. I just wanted a jaw replacement. I needed some dental work done, and that's what we were doing. How
that
does
person
that
wasn't
little...
even moving.
No.
That person had been standing there the entire time, and you weren't respecting their personal space.
I just wanted to get my jaw unhinged.
They're just trying to do their job here. You've walked into an active construction zone.
First of all, if they were really doing their job, none of this would be a problem anyway. Okay, they would actually adhere to safety guidelines instead of a soda jerk running
OSHA
into
right
them.
Now? This does not seem OSHA compliant.
No, it's not. There's no compliancy here. This is just anarchy. It's just drinkable anarchy. Get that on my face.
Drinkable anarchy. Hashtag drinkable anarchy.
There we go.
I'm so sick of that hitting my face. Where am I supposed to go there, too, by the way?
Remember your slide, some of these.
I don't remember buttons. Ari, again, I'm just going to apologize to you because I am just ruining what you were really looking for.
Oh, yeah, canarchy.
I keep forgetting the name of the button! Shush! I'm overwhelmed!
Bershman's come in with some solid advice. Don't forget to duck.
I can't get the duck button right to save my life. This was the problem in testing, too!
Oh, there you got it.
Now you're getting it.
Yeah.
See, you jinxed me. Yeah.
It's my fault,
No.
right?
No. How do you get out of that? Ow.
Pepsi Man.
Ow, that can is crushed like my spirit.
We are right at just about time, so...
So we're going to switch it over for the Smooth Moves block.
Yeah.
We're going to start with Elite Beat Agents. I'm going to play it. Lindsay's going to play it. I think we're both going to play it.
Nice.
That's on the DS.
Awesome.
I don't know how we're going to do it because we're going to have to get, there's no TV. We're going to be on the DS, so... that's going to take some time to set up, so we'll go to a commercial block.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to pick a number randomly.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Thank you so much for our donations. We are literally $5 away from $5,600, so let's get there. We are not at our Meal-Morial Madness 2021 goal last year or ending, so we are behind technically. So make sure you get those donations keep coming in. So we got to get to 6,000 soon, so we keep pace here. So, all right, we'll be back. Stay tuned. Daphne, what do you have to say? Drink Pepsi.
Drink Pepsi. Just don't play the game.
Pepsi for marathon game.